Today we've got two of the best teams in the NFC going head-to-head with our Saints at 4-2, meeting up with the 5-1 Dallas Cowboys. Welcome back to the Saints franchise, everybody. We've started this year very strong, and this year's rookie class is a big reason why. But one thing I've been waiting on the first 2 years of this franchise is a high-quality win against a team like Dallas. With a proven quarterback and an upper-tier roster, I'm not sure we have that quality win in the first 2 years. We've managed to win games that we are usually supposed to, but I think that if we're going to take that next step, this is the kind of game you've got to show up in, and it's a great test for us at 4-2 to meet up with Dallas at this point. They do have a couple rookies on this team that I think have a really high ceiling. First up, you got the superstar safety, Brian Middleton, and he does play a good bit for Dallas. And then, because of an injury, they are playing a rookie receiver, Matthew Rutherford, out of Miami. He is an explosive playmaker, and he's going to be on the field today, replacing Brandon Cooks. The Cowboys are also without Tony Pollard in this game, so neither team has their starting running back. Alvin Kamara is out for the season. And then this week in practice, James Bolden suffered a shoulder injury, so now he's not going to be playing today. We're down one of our impactful rookies. We managed to do a good job replacing Alvin Kamara in our first game last week, but now, against a tougher team where you know you're probably going to have to put up some points, we'll see if the Saints offense can maintain this top 5 status. Welcome to Week 7, everybody. Let's get this one underway. Dallas up first, and they will start at the 25-yard line. Dak Prescott's had a strong start to the year, with the Dallas winning their last 5 games. 13 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, and the Cowboys have Michael Gallup as their leading receiver this year instead of CeeDee Lamb. They start in the air on 1st and 10. Prescott across the middle, nearly picked off on the first play by Demario Davis. What a start that would have been. 2nd down and a run, and replacing Tony Pollard is the former Raven, J.K. Dobbins. He gets 7. Need the 35 here on 3rd down, and Prescott connects with Michael Gallup, working against the rookie Tommy Tomlinson. Gain of 11. Tomlinson could also see a lot of CeeDee Lamb in this game. It's a perfect throw from Prescott. It's Gallup again for a gain of 8. Already near midfield, or actually into Saint territory. A tough grab by CeeDee Lamb, and he's down inside the 40. Dallas working through the air, getting down the field quickly. Offset high, and right up the middle. Tough run for Dobbins. He gets 6. Right on the edge of field goal range. Saints going to show some pressure and back out of it. Extending the play. Prescott first down. Michael Gallup again. 3rd catch on the opening drive. They're going to spread the defense now. Empty from the 27. A lot of time. Looking long. Knocked away by Marshawn Lattimore. It'll bring up another 3rd down with the Saints trying to finally end the drive. A lot of time. Again to the end zone. Nearly picked off by Jordan Howden, who's been playing better the last week or 2. And that's going to bring on Brandon Aubrey. And he drills the 44-yard field goal. 3-0 Cowboys. It's going to be a great test for this defense, but also the Cowboys' defense has become a real force. Here's Jacoby Pierman. He angles towards the far sideline, looks to hit the edge, sprinting down the sideline. The rookie inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jacoby Pierman's first special teams touchdown to go with his 2 receiving on the season. I don't know if there's a 5th-round pick this year making as much of an impact as Jacoby Pierman. It already looks like we picked up one of the steals of the draft this year. What a home run hitter he is. But you're putting that defense right back on the field now, and it's Dobbins for a short gain. And now this would be a really bad situation. Pete Werner's going to exit. James Bolden's already hurt. you're suddenly getting way deeper on the depth chart than you'd like to, as Dobbins exploiting the defense for a first down. The undrafted Jerry Rayburn, number 47, he is checked into the game. 1st and 10, and caught by Tyler Higbee. Free agent pickup for Dallas, and he works them inside of Saint territory. Good start for their passing game. It's Prescott feeling a little pressure, but connecting with Lamb. First down to the 26. Prescott 6 for 11 passing. Now they bring in 3 tight ends off the fake. Caught by Higbee inside the 10, and it's goal to go Cowboys. Prescott looks comfortable, trying to put the Cowboys up again. Here's the give, and Dobbins walks on in for the touchdown. Looking a little easy for these guys to work down the field. But it's now 10-7 Dallas, and here's Jacoby Pearman once again, this time from the 4. This time he cuts inside and is tackled at the 22. So here is the Saints offense for the first time. And I think we've played really well so far. 12 touchdowns, 4 picks for Derek Carr. A ground game that ranks inside the top 10. And a play fake on first down. A lot of time, and caught by Chris Olave. 19 yards out of the gate. First down. 2 tight ends in the game. Here is the first give. Kendre Miller breaking through an arm tackle and gaining 5. Motion man is Taysom Hill. They run the counter, and he's swarmed in the backfield this time. It's Golston along with Micah Parsons. Setting up a 3rd down for Carr. He's got time, but throws it off the mark. Got a reach for Chris Olave, incomplete. We're back to Dallas here, 3 and change to go in the first. Pressure forcing Prescott to step up, and he'll get the first himself. 14 yards on the scramble. You've got to get pressure, but you've also got to find a way to contain it. A downfield throw, and the rookie makes the catch. Rutherford inside of Saint territory. And another injury for this Saints defense. That's Brian Bresee who's going to exit. So here is the one-on-one. You got Paulson Adebo against the rookie Rutherford, who gets behind him with that explosiveness at the 29, and caught by Lamb on the slant. 14 more, making it look a little too easy. 3 receivers to the right. Prescott, end zone, broken up. Wanted Gallup, and 2 defenders converged in the end zone. Now they're going to open things up empty. Prescott bailing to his right, and he's under pressure. James Houston forces the throwaway, but Dallas now has 3 drives, all of them scoring drives. 13-7. Here's Carr again for Olave. When in doubt, look his way, preferably behind the linebackers. Fake it to Miller on 2nd down. Carr downfield, too far for A.T. Perry. We've seen our fair share of those this season. 3rd and 3. Better protection, extending now. Good coverage, and off the mark, incomplete. Excellent job by Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland, and a really good Dallas secondary. Becker to boot this, and that's a low liner, a bad punt that Rutherford fields on the fly and takes it up to the 31. First quarter won by Dallas. They have it again at their own 41. Quick throw, and caught by Higbee. No, they're saying incomplete. New Orleans looking to force their first punt. Downfield and open, caught by Lamb. To the 24 of New Orleans, another big play for the Cowboy offense. Couple tight ends on the field, hard play action, and caught by Lamb for the touchdown. Dallas does it again and increases their lead. It's now 20-7. Tommy Tomlinson beat off the line, and there's just no recovering against one of the elites in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb. The defense has looked very overmatched, and our only points have come off special teams. Offense really needs to settle this game down, and a good run from Kendre Miller starts this possession. This is one of those drives where you feel like you've really got to get an answer. Pressure, and Carr is sacked by Micah Parsons. He got by Trevor Penning like he wasn't even there. Loss of 9 on the play. Here's second down, and the catch is made by A.T. Perry. A manageable third down for New Orleans, and one they got to find a way to convert, and they will! Cut by Jawan Johnson. Good job beating the blitz that time by Carr. So they're into Cowboy territory. It's a run with Miller. He has some space inside the 30 and down to the 25. Really good start on the ground for New Orleans. To the Dallas 25, and Olave across the middle hauls this in for a gain of 7. So far, it's the drive we were hoping it would be. 3rd and short, and up the middle. It's a powerful run for John Waters. But can they cap things off now? Pearman's in the backfield on second down, and there he is again. Parsons knocked it out. Saints recover, but the damage is done. They'll back all the way up to the 16. Sorry, the 18. It's 3rd and 16. Carr sacked again. It's Odigizua. 3 sacks on the drive for Dallas, and the Saints will have to bring on the field goal team. It's a 10-point game again, and we came into this year concerned about the defense, I think especially in games like this. Caught by Gallup again, first down. We haven't had an answer. No sacks, no takeaways, no punts forced in the first half. And now it's Dobbins with a move. He gets close to the first down. He will get it as Dallas hits the 2-minute warning. They go to the air on second down, and now to his left. Passes incomplete for Dobbins. That was Demario Davis on the coverage. Third down's not been our specialty this year, and Lamb keeping his balance, still doesn't get there. 4th down, Cowboys, and they will bring on the punt team. This is Brian Anger, and he boots this one away. The Saints will have a 2-minute drill now, beginning at their 11-yard line. They're also set to get the ball out of halftime, so here's your opportunity. They dump this off to Kendre Miller, and it's good for a gain of 6. Got to get to the 21 roughly. 3rd and 4. Time for Carr, and off the hands of Pearman on the diving attempt. It's incomplete, and that means Dallas will get it again. 1:19 on the clock. Quick throw, and hauled in by Rutherford. Again, nobody getting close to Prescott as he's up to 239 yards passing. A lot of time here, and finding Higbee for the first down. Prescott basically playing 7-on-7 here in the first half. Now dropping 8 in coverage, and it's Dobbins with a good attempt, but doesn't get first down yardage. Dallas now 1 timeout left and down to 8 seconds. Caught by Gallup, and he takes it to the 21. And that'll bring on Aubrey again. So the defense has forced a few field goal attempts, but that's about the best thing they've done so far. And they're down a couple players. Werner hasn't returned. Brissy hasn't returned. You've got to find a way to disrupt this offense. You cannot just let Dak stand back there and deliver passes all day. It's a 23-10 first half lead for the Cowboys. Here are your scores around the league. Carolina victorious over Atlanta, and we'll get them a week from now. What a rough start to the year it's been for the Falcons. I really thought this was going to be another battle with them this year to try to win this NFC South. Let's get the second half underway. Trailing by 13. John Waters is the back, and they open with a fake. Taysom Hill on the run. Gain of 9. With Osa Odigizua now in a lot of pain for Dallas. Motion, and they give it to the rookie. Pearman gets the first down, but not much more than that. 2nd and 10 from the 33, and it's Miller this time, and a first down. Giving this ground game some juice, and I think we could probably lean on that more than we have so far. A second straight carry, and now trying the right side. Miller again close to a first down. That's a huge help for this offense. On 2nd down, play fake. Carr with time. End zone shot. Caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the perfect start to this second half. Show them you can run the football and hit them with the hard play action. Safety's got to do a better job here, basically leaving the cornerback all on his own. And when you're covering Olave from one side of the field to the other, you probably aren't going to make a play. In this game, we trail by 6, and a catch is made. That's good for a first down. We have only forced 1 punt so far in this game, and the Saints are going to throw the challenge flag here. Trying to get this reversed so it's 4th down, but it's really hard to get these spot ball challenges to go your way, and they just basically wasted a timeout. Prescott complete to Higbee again. It's good for 7. Even when the ball gets out quick, we haven't made plays. Here is Dobbins now, and he gets close to the marker. 3rd down again. 3 receivers. Dobbins the give. 2nd effort, and he just gets enough. Barely a first down, but Dallas keeps on driving. 4-man rush. And hauled in. It's Rutherford. First down, Dallas. Dak crosses 300 yards passing already midway through the 3rd. From the Saints 36, it is a catch, but not much out there, and it sets up a tougher 3rd down now. Cowboys got to get to about the 27. Looking a lot longer. Caught by Gallup again. What a season he's put together. The success carries on into this week. This is what he was doing in the first 2 years of his career. He was a great deep threat for this offense alongside Amari Cooper. Now he gets behind Alante Taylor. Makes a phenomenal play. Dallas 6 yards out. Here's Dobbins having to change direction and now fights his way in for 6. Touchdown, Cowboys. Back up 2 scores, and they'll go for 2 for a clean 14-point advantage. The sweep to Dobbins. Hit by Davis. He shrugs him off. 2-point good. Dobbins gets the octopus, and the defense continues to struggle. Back down 2 touchdowns. They'll give it to Miller. He redirects and finds the opening. Close to the 1st. 3:14 to play here in the 3rd. Carr to the air and hooks up with Jawan Johnson, who's had enough stretches of single catch performances, so now he's got a couple. Miller up the middle, a lot of space. Gashing the defense again. He's got 90 on the ground. There's no reason to go away from it either. 3 receivers, another run. Miller to the right and inside the 40. He's also finished these runs really well. He's looking really good in this role. Miller, he's over 100 on this run. He gets to the 34 of the Cowboys. Saints now switch it up. They got Pearman in there, and he sweeps to the left and gains 3. All this running is also speeding up the clock. We are inside 10 seconds. Miller follows Hill and then cuts inside as he gains another 6 or so. And we're going to the 4th quarter. Down 2 touchdowns, but New Orleans driving. It's Miller fighting for the first down again. And now Damone Clark shaken up for the Cowboys. Miller carries again and takes the Saints to the 20. 15 rushes, 113 yards. Now play fake off of it. Pass is caught. That's Pearman looking to turn it inside, and he's down inside the 5-yard line. They found a formula here in this second half. Now 2 yards away, a little misdirection, and not getting in is Miller. Taysom Hill now shaken up. Everybody's getting hurt today. It's 2nd and goal. Miller trying to jam it in, but cannot score. He gets to the 1. New Orleans under center and sneaking. Carr doesn't get it. He did not get in. And it's 4th and goal. They have failed 3 consecutive times to run it in. Now they go out of the shotgun. Looking to throw. Carr is intercepted. Picked off by DaRon Bland. And the Cowboys slam the door on New Orleans. This throw is a little late, and the pass is a little bit off the mark. This has to be a touchdown. And the Saints just blew their chance to make this a 7-point game again. Cowboys up 14. They go out of the eye. Dobbins cannot get to the edge. He is stuffed by Jordan Howden. New Orleans basically needs a quick stop to still have a chance. And Dobbins, with tough running, makes it out to the 24. And now with 9 and change to go, a run on 3rd down. And Dobbins gets through Rayburn, getting 1st down yardage. What is it with 3rd downs? This defense just cannot get a stop. It's Gallup again, 1st down. Heck of a game for him. From the 45. Again, can't get anywhere near Prescott as Higbee drags Taylor to the 47. Getting close to field goal range. Here's Dobbins. He gets the 1st. And stopped around the 44. They're running a lot of clock here on this drive. We're inside 5 minutes now. And a throw for Higbee. Saints tried to blitz, but Prescott has had all the answers today. Looks to throw again, and incomplete for CeeDee Lamb. Took us like 5 minutes to get off the field. And by the time we do, they can attempt a field goal. Aubrey for what could be the dagger. And it's good. Cowboys up 17. And the Saints have just put themselves into a position where they basically have had to play perfect football. And it's hard to maintain that standard. Down 17 now inside 4 minutes. Carr to the air on 2nd down. And he's intercepted. That's Damone Clark. Outrunning Olave. He will score. And that's going to put this one away pretty much for good. 41-17. Cowboys up big now as the backups come in for New Orleans. Got Eric Stills here on the run. He gets close to a 1st down. The Saints, though, about to drop to 4-3 on the season as Stills is swarmed in the backfield. It'll be 4th and 3. Jake Haener closing this one out. Had a tremendous preseason and hooks up with an undrafted rookie. That's George Levens making his first NFL reception. And we got a minute to go in this game. Haener swings it out to Stills, and he's stopped on first contact right at midfield. It's a 3rd down. Here's pressure. Down goes Haener. It's DeMarcus Lawrence. 4th and long. This is going to be it. With 12 seconds to go, Haener off the mark. And that is your bowl game, everybody. The Saints again failed to match the challenge of one of the NFL's better teams. Dallas wins their 6th in a row, while the Saints trend closer to their middle-of-the-pack status they've maintained now for quite some time. We have yet to score that high-quality win, and our defense again forces us to play perfect on offense, and we just aren't able to. We ran the ball extremely well, and we leaned on that heavily in the second half, but throwing that end zone interception pretty much ruined any chances we had of winning this game. But I look at our defense. No turnovers, no sacks, only, 1 or 2 punts forced in this game. You've got to find a way to make plays. And it's frustrating with this pass rush. And you lose Brian Bresee, and you know that's just one thing you cannot handle as a unit. So to 4-3 we go. To the trade deadline we go. And now we have another injury to manage moving forward, and that's going to be Brian Bresee. With a torn labrum, he'll miss 3 games. He's our best interior pass rusher, and now we're going to have to find a way to replace him. I feel good about our offense right now, but when it comes to facing quality competition, this defense has not shown they have what it takes. I don't know what kind of a team the Panthers really are right now. I think that remains to be seen. We saw them when Bryce Young was super early in his career. We beat them twice a year ago, and maybe this season it's a little bit different because he has some more experience. Their roster, I think, is a little bit better. So this is going to be a game for first place next week against Carolina. Both teams at 4-3. One team getting better throughout the year has been Kansas City, and they had their signature offensive performance here against the Baltimore Ravens, which will be their most quality win on the season. Then we got the Cincinnati Bengals putting 42 on the New York Giants. Big day passing for Joe Burrow, 326 and 2 touchdowns, with their leading receiver actually being Tyler Boyd at 120 yards and a score. Here are our numbers now 7 games in. So far, I think our running game has done a really good job of replacing Kamara. And it feels like this year we're not quite as reliant on Olave as we were a year ago. He's still the leading receiver, but we're not forcing him the ball as much, and we're getting more players involved. Next up, we got Carolina. They come in with a top 5 scoring defense, the number 12 scoring offense. Should be a more balanced team than the one we saw last year. Now, they weren't really active in free agency, and they gave up so many picks to go and acquire Bryce Young in the first place. Despite that, they actually had what I think is a really good rookie class, and a lot of these players have really high potential, such as cornerback Jaquez Cunningham. I still think they're lacking a lot when it comes to their skill positions on offense. Adam Thielen is their number 1 receiver, and they haven't added anybody significant. Bryce Young's numbers aren't tremendous. His completion percentage, though, his yards per attempt is better, and he's coming off a really good game. I'm looking forward to the Week 8 game. But now that we've made it this far, we can now see some of these developments that are revealed. And Luke Rowe has star development. He's been playing at left guard. He's been up and down. He's had some, bad moments in pass pro at times. And then you've got Tommy Tomlinson, who's going to check in with star development. But the way his season has started, he looks like a Rookie of the Year candidate, which would obviously take him to Superstar if he wins. We're going to have a breakout DB scenario next week, but the other thing on my mind is the trade deadline. Looking at the players we have with expiring contracts at the end of the year, is there a move that we should make? I think we can be a playoff team this year, but I still think that we're far away from being a Super Bowl team. And one player that really makes me pause here and think for a moment is Tyrann Mathieu. At 32 years old with an expiring contract, I think he would still have a lot of trade value. Now, we don't have a great safety depth. Replacing him would be really difficult, but I don't think we can even re-sign him at the end of the year unless we clear a ton of cap space, and even then, he's going to want $10 to $15 million per season. So, I have considered trading him, although we could be a playoff team. But that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. A tough loss, and unfortunately, these types of losses have become predictable, and we've got to find a way to change that trend. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again soon with more Saints franchise. Have a great day.